The Dallas Mavericks are cooked. After tonight's 122-120 loss to the Denver Nuggets, the Dallas Mavericks are currently sitting with a 5-5 record. In the first 10 games of the season, they split it, sitting at 500. And this game was very similar to the last game against the Phoenix Suns, where we only lost by 2 points. There was a weird last-second three by Luka that didn't go in. There was also a last-second inbounds play that also didn't go in. Both games were very winnable. Both games, the Dallas Mavericks came out with low energy, but tonight they definitely had a different set of energy where we were up by 3 at half. We were going band for band, bar for bar, shot for shot with the Denver Nuggets all the way to the last second. Even with Kyrie Irving popping off tonight, it just wasn't enough, and something needs to change. So in this video, we're going to break down exactly what happened, take a look at the box score, and what did Jason Kidd have to say about Quentin Grimes and Maxi Kleber. But how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavericks Digest, bringing you the latest news on everything Mavericks related. And before we get started with today's video, we're currently sitting at 14,381 subscribers, getting very close to that goal of 15K. But if you want to be up to date on everything Mavericks related, the live streams, the watch longs, the news vids, and everything else in between, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on a single thing that we do. But tonight's game, very frustrating. I've tried to stay very optimistic and positive during these first 10 games of the season, saying it takes a while for a new team with new acquisitions to really gel and find their rhythm. Kyrie Irving is in peak season form. He looks like we're already halfway through the season, and Kyrie is just going through the motions. Kyrie has been phenomenal in the first 10 games of the season. And as we all know, Luka Doncic has been struggling for the most part. Tonight's game, I'm not putting the blame on any one person. I think that if you win as a team, you lose as a team. There's a lot of blame to go around. From Luka Doncic to Dwight Powell to even Jason Kidd. Everybody could have played a lot better, but Luka Doncic, in my opinion, had a much better night. There were moments that did look bad for him, but we could say about any player. And Klay Thompson, still not finding his shot. Second game in a row, needs to be talked about. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the box score. Naji Marshall, 11 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 8 rebounds. 0 assists. He was 0-2 from 3, but 5-9 from the floor. Naji Marshall doing all the things that you need him to do with a +7. I want to say that was the highest for the team. Daniel Gafford had 16 points, only 1 turnover, but he had 2 blocks, 2 steals, 3 assists, 7 rebounds. Was 2 of 4 from the free throw line and 7 of 9 from the floor. Daniel Gafford was great. I think we could use him a little bit more because the Denver Nuggets didn't have DeAndre Jordan, because the Denver Nuggets didn't have Aaron Gordon as well. Daniel Gafford was allowed to just get easy buckets at the rim. Anytime they were able to get Jokic off Daniel Gafford, he's wide open. Just pass it to him. He can attack the basket, and that worked. And I kind of wish that we went to that just a few more times. We probably could have won this game. Kyrie Irving, in 35 minutes, had 43 points, only 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 6 of 8 from 3, and 17 of 22 from the field. A masterclass performance. Definitely the best player on the court for both teams tonight was Kyrie Irving. It's unfortunate that anytime Kyrie Irving has a crazy, phenomenal game, we end up losing. So, shout out to Kyrie. Appreciate what you brought to the game. Hopefully, we can get a dub on the next one. And Luka Doncic in 41 minutes had 24 points. He had 5 turnovers, had 1 block, 1 steal, 9 assists, 9 rebounds, was 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 of 8 from 3, and 9 of 19 from the floor. Not the worst shooting from Luka Doncic, almost 50% from the floor, 2 of 8 from 3. Hey, just keep shooting, honestly. We had to take shots. The Denver Nuggets were shooting way better than we were from 3, so we had to make up for it, especially when other people weren't hitting their threes. Not too bad. He was also passing the ball. He had 9 assists, also 9 rebounds. I'm not upset for what I saw from Luka Doncic. It was a good game, but it wasn't that Luka Doncic type game. And when you're a player like Luka Doncic, when you're that talented, the standards are higher. I expect more from Luka Doncic. And again, I'm not blaming Luka. It's not his fault that we lost. You win as a team, you lose as a team. I believe that. I just believe that there is still another level that Luka Doncic needs to hit, kind of like what we saw last season, in order for us to start winning these games. He is playing better than the way he started this season. Hopefully he gets it together by Tuesday when we play the Golden State Warriors. And Klay Thompson, second game in the row where his shot just isn't falling. 10 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 1 of 6 from 3, and 4 of 13 from the floor. He's got to find it. We are getting him involved. He had 13 attempts, third most on the team. So we're getting him the ball. We're passing Klay Thompson the ball. A lot of his middies, a lot of his twos definitely go in. Maybe he needs to take more twos. Maybe he needs to attack the basket more. But any long-range shot just isn't falling for Klay Thompson. And off the bench, Omax in 8 minutes had 2 points and 1 rebound. Dwight Powell didn't play the 28 minutes like last game, but in 14 minutes, he had 7 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 5 rebounds, doing all the things that you definitely can expect from Dwight Powell. He also got a technical foul, got very chirpy with the refs, let him know how he felt. Spencer Dinwiddie, 20 minutes, 5 points, 4 assists, 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 6 from the field. Spencer is going to be Spencer, I guess. And Jaden Hardy actually got some minutes tonight, 19 minutes. But only had 2 points, 1 turnover, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Was 0 of 5 from 3. 1 of 7 from the floor. And if you look at the D&Ps, no Morris, which is normal. No Maxey, even though Maxey was available to play today. No Kessler Edwards, which is fine. No Brandon Williams is fine. But also no Quentin Grimes. Why didn't Jason Kidd go to Quentin Grimes or Maxey Kleber? Well, we have the answer. Kind of. It's not really a full answer. But if we look right here, Jason Kidd said Quentin Grimes and Maxey Kleber's DNPs were coach's decisions and wouldn't elaborate beyond that. I'm not saying that Quentin Grimes and Maxey Kleber could have saved this game and helped us win. But it's good to have options you can go to when Jaden Hardy is shooting 1 of 7 from the floor, 0 of 5 from 3. How many more shots are guys going to start missing until you start going to someone else? Why didn't we play Maxey? Why did we play Maxey when they were getting easy floaters down in the paint when we know Maxey is very good at altering shots down in the paint? Why did we go to Quentin Grimes when we needed perimeter defense? And Quentin Grimes, although he doesn't get a lot of playing time for whatever reason, obviously Jason Kidd's not going to tell us, but if we know that Quentin Grimes is a good perimeter defender, something that we needed tonight, why did we not put him in? I'm frustrated with the players. I'm frustrated with the coach. Jason Kidd has got to do better. Put your biases aside. Put your personal beef aside. And a lot of people are speculating maybe it's because Quentin Grimes didn't sign an extension. Maybe that's why Jason Kidd feels this way. Regardless of however you feel, we are losing games. Again, I'm not saying if you play Grimes or Maxey, we win this game. But we probably have a better shot if you go to more people. There's no reason to have players that you can play, but you're choosing not to play. Just like a few games ago, Jaden Hardy got a DNP. And for whatever reason, Spencer Dinwiddie got heavy minutes. Why are we going to Jaden Hardy? Jason Kidd, you have the pieces. It hurts to not have Derrick Lively. It hurts not to have PJ Washington right now. Our defense and offense is suffering. Other guys are going to have to do a lot more just to make up for it, but we've got players. I thought the Dallas Mavericks were deep. I thought we had personnel at the wazoo that we could just throw out there any night. Unfortunately, that's not the case with Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd needs to step up. This is not a 5-5 team. Our record is 5-5, but on paper, we are not a 5-5 team. Arguably, the last 2 games should have been won. We should have been 7-3 right now. We'd have had a completely different conversation. Jason Kidd has got to step up. But if anybody stood on business, if anybody came to work today to actually go to work, that is one person and one person only. The player who stood on business tonight is obviously Kyrie Irving, who had 43 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, was 6 of 8 from the floor, and 17 of 22 from the floor. It was 6 of 8 from 3, was going completely nuclear. The shots were not missing for Kyrie. Back to back to back. At one point, he had 10 straight shots. This game, in my opinion, was a very, very winnable game. The Dallas Mavericks didn't start off great, but they picked it up quick. We were up by 3 at half. Even in the third quarter, we were still keeping it close with them. Fourth quarter, things just fell apart in the clutch. We only got outscored by 1 point in the fourth, and that 1 point was all that really mattered. We lost by 2. So the Dallas Mavericks have got to do better. Jason Kidd has got to do better. Everybody has got to do better. We have the Golden State Warriors on Tuesday. It's going to be in Golden State, and it's going to be a rough one. They just beat the Thunder. They're running through teams right now. Meanwhile, we're 5-5. So let me know what you guys think down below. I don't think anybody is to blame individually. It's everybody. You win as a team, you lose as a team. But let me know what you think is the one reason why we are currently sitting at 5-5. Let me know what you think down below. We can have a conversation about it. But that's all we got for you guys today. Thanks for making this far to the video. Make sure to check out our Twitter and Discord. Links in the description below. Consider becoming a channel member. We are doing giveaways every single month. And the only way to enter our giveaways is become a channel member of any tier. But until next time, y'all take care. Drink water. Peace.